Hello students, today's topic is linear equation in two variables. It means the equation which have a degree 1 and 2 variables. That means it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, where x and y are variables, a and b are coefficient of x and y and c is the constant term. So constant term कौन सी होती है जिसके साथ कोई भी वेरिएबल अटैच नहीं होता. So equation is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 is a linear equation in two variables. For example, we can take 7x plus 2y plus 6 is equals to 0. So this is an example of equation in two variables. Now we'll do question first from the exercise 4.1. That question is, the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. We have given a condition that cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. So what we have to do, let the cost of a notebook be rupees X and the cost of, let the cost of a pen be rupee y. Then according to question we have given that cost of notebook is equals to twice of a pen. So we can write it x plus 2y. We have to write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement. So shift 2y to the left side, so x minus 2y is equals to 0. So hence this is a linear equation in two variables. We have one more question, question number 2, in which we have to express the given equation in the ax plus by plus c form and finding the value of a, b, c in each case. So first we have given 2x plus 3y is equals to 9.35 bar. So first we have to rearrange this equation. So 2x plus 3y minus 9.35 bar is equals to 0. Now we have to compare this equation by the standard equation, that means ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. As we compare, we get the value of a is 2, b is 3 and c is equals to minus 9.35. So here we have to find the value of a, b, c, hence we found that. Like for the second part, we have given x minus y by 5 minus 10 is equals to 0. So again compare this equation by the standard equation, that means ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So here we get a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 1 by 5 and c is equals to minus 10. The third part is minus 2x plus 3y is equals to 6. Again, to finding the value of a, b, c, comparing by ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So as we are comparing, we got the value of a as minus 2, b is 3 and c is equals to minus 6, because we need to be rearrange the equation first to get the value of c. So 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. Now we compared it with ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So we got value of a is minus 2, b is equals to 3 and c is equals to minus 6. Now the fourth part is x is equals to 3y. So rearranging this equation, so x minus 3y, you can write plus 0 is equals to 0 because we don't have c here. Now comparing this equation by ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So value of a here is 1 because with x there is no uh, coefficient we are able to see, so it means value of a is equals to 1 and b is equals to minus 3 and value of c is equals to 0. Hence we found the value of A, B and C. Next part is 2x is equals to minus 5y. Again this we have to compare before after arranging it. Arrange it. 2x plus 5y plus 0 is equals to 0. Now compare it with ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So value of a is equals to 2, value of b is equals to 5 and c is equals to 0. First we have to rearrange the equation. If all the values are not on the left hand side, then we have to shift to the left hand side so that we can compare it easily with the standard equation, that means ax plus by plus c. Now we have sixth part in which 3x plus 2 is equals to 0. As we can see, we don't have y in this equation. So we can write it as 3x plus 0y plus 2 is equals to 0, because if we multiplied any value with 0 gives you 0. But to compare it with ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, we need to be write y as with 0. Now comparing, so we get a is equals to 3, b is equals to 0 and c is equals to 2. We have another one question. Seventh part of this question is y minus 2 is equals to 0. Now we don't have x variable here, so we can write as 0 into x plus y minus 2 is equals to 0. Now comparing with ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. We got the value of a is 0, b is equals to 1 and c is equals to minus 2. Next part is eighth one. 5 is equals to 2x. Again shifting the values. So 2x minus 5 is equals to 0. As we can see, again we don't have the coefficient of, we don't have term y, so we can write it as 2x plus 0y minus 5 is equals to 0. Now comparing this with ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, so it means value of a is 2, value of b is equals to 0 and value of c is equals to minus 5. So these are the parts of question number 2 from exercise 1. Now we have next exercise, exercise 4.2, in which we have given a equation y is equals to 3x plus 5, and we have to write which option is true and why. We have given first option as a unique solution. So unique solution means that किसी भी इक्वेशन का एक ही सॉल्यूशन होगा, कोई और चेंज नहीं होगा, किसी भी वे में हम उसको सॉल्व करें, वी गॉट ओनली वन as solution. Second option is given you only two solution. It means कि इक्वेशन के दो ही सॉल्यूशन होंगे. और थर्ड ऑप्शन इज गिवन टू यू इनफाइनाइटली मैनी सॉल्यूशन. तो इट मीन्स कि इस गिवन इक्वेशन के कितने भी सॉल्यूशन हो सकते हैं, डिफरेंट बहुत सारे सॉल्यूशन हो सकते हैं. तो अब हम इस इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करेंगे और चेक करेंगे कि कितने सॉल्यूशन होंगे. तो वी हैव गिवन y इज इक्वल्स टू 3x plus 5. So if we put value of x is equals to 0, so we got 3 into 0 plus 5, so that means 0 plus 5, so 5 is the answer. So it means when put the value of x 0, we got the value of y is 5. If we put the value of x is equals to 1, so that means y is equals to 3 into 1 plus 5, so 3 plus 5, so it means 8. So solution हुआ 1 and 8. But if we put value of x is equals to 2, we got y is equals to 3 into 2 plus 5. So it means 6 plus 5, 11. So it means this is a solution of 2 and 11. When we put it the value of x as 2, we got the value of y is equals to 11, and so on. We can got like we can put the value of x is equals to 100. So we got y is equals to 3 into 100 plus 5. So that means 300 plus 5 is equals to 305. So that means we got the solution as 10305. So what does it conclude? That we have infinite many solution as our answer. We have infinitely many solution because the number of solution we put as a 0 as a x. In place of x we can put different values, and after placing the different values we got the different values of y. That means we got infinitely many solutions. So correct option is infinitely many solution. It is true for infinitely many solution. The second question is write 4 solution for each of the following equation. So equation is 2x plus y is equals to 7. So to finding 4 different solution of the given equation, or whether we have to find less than 4 or more than 4, what we have to do, just write the equation is equals to y is equals to 7 minus 2x. Always write the equation in the form of y. Find the value of equation in terms of y only. So because we have a standard equation y is equals to mx plus c. This is a standard equation to find the solution of any equation, where m is the slope. M is considered to be the slope of equation or the slope of line. This is the equation of line. We have these are the axes. This is we have x axis, and this is we have y axis. So if we are plotting a line in this way, we can plot a line. So this slanting where it cuts, so this is called m. Slant slope is considered to be m. So here we have to find 4 different solution of this given equation. So finding for different solution of equation, first we have to put value of x as 0. So while putting the value of x 0 to 7 minus 2 into 0, so y is equals to 7. So first solution is 0, 7. Always write the solution in the ordered form. When there is a question that find the solution, after finding the solution write in the ordered form. So this is the ordered form. Remind that the first value is always of x and second is of y. First is always value of x and second is the value of y always. Now put value of y is equals to 0. So 0 is equals to 7 minus 2x. So 7 is equals to 2x. So that means x is equals to 7 by 2. So second solution we got as 7 by 2 and 0. Now put x is equals to 1. So it means y is equals to 7 minus 2 into 1 is equals to 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. So while we put the value of x is 1, we got the value of y is 5. So solution becomes 1 and 5. Now we can put x is equals to 2. So y is equals to 7 minus 2 into 2. So that is 7 minus 4 is equals to 3. So when we put the value of x as 2, we got the solution as value of y is 3. So our solution is 2, 3. So 4 different solutions are 0, 7, 0, 7. Second is 7 by 2, 0. Third is 1, 5. And the fourth one is 2, 3. So these are the 4 different solution of the given equation y is equals to 7 minus 2x. We can put any value of x and any value of y to find the solution of a given equation, because the answer is not unique in this case. It is the we got infinitely many solution of a linear equation. Now second question we have is pi x plus y is equals to 9. The second part is pi x plus y is equals to 9. So write it as y is equals to 9 minus pi x. To find the solutions, 4 different solution, put x is equals to 0. We got y is equals to 9 minus pi into 0. So it means 9 minus 0. Pi into 0 gives you 0. So value will be 9. So we got the solution as 0, 9. Now put y is equals to 0. So it means 0 is equals to 9 minus pi x. It means 9 is equals to pi x and x is equals to 9 by pi. So our solution becomes 9 by pi 0. No need to put the value of pi. We can keep pi as pi. Now put x is equals to 1. So we got y is equals to 9 minus pi into 1 is equals to 9 minus pi. So this is the solution, 9 minus pi. No need to put the value of pi. So 9 minus pi and uh, x is equals to 1. We put value of x is equals to 1 and got the value of y as 9 minus pi. So solution becomes 1 and 9 minus pi. Now put x is equals to 2. So we got y is equals to 9 minus pi into 2. It means 9 minus 2 pi. So solution is 2, 9 minus 2 pi. So these are the four solution of this equation pi x plus y is equals to 9. Now we have third part. Third part is x is equals to 4y. So we can keep it as it is because this is already is x is equals to 4y, or we can say 4y is equals to x. Now for finding the solution in the same way, put x is equals to 0. So we got 0 is equals to 4y. It means y is also is equals to 0. So first solution is 0 0 0 0 means this solution is lying on the origin point, because in any axis this center point is called origin point and the coordinates of this origin is 0 0. So as we got the value as when we put x 0, we got value of y is equals to 0. So in this case we need not to put y as 0, because again we will got 0 0. So that will be a repeated solution. Now put as x is equals to 4. So we got 4 is equals to 4y. It means y is equals to 1. So our solution becomes 4 1. Now we are putting x is equals to like 16. So it means 16 is equals to 4y. It means y is equals to 4. So our solution becomes 16 4. We can put x is equals to 1. So it means 1 is equals to 4y. It means y is equals to 1 by 4. So our solution becomes 1 and 1 by 4. So we got four different solutions, that is 0 0, 4 1, 16 4 and 1 4. These are the different solutions of this given equation. Now we have the third question, that is check which of the following are the solution of the equation x minus 2y is equals to 4 and which are not. So first part we have given 0 2. So it means here value of x is 0 and y is equals to 2, and we have to put this value in the given equation and verify while putting the value of x and y we got the right hand side value or not. If we got, then it is yes, otherwise no. So in place of x we are putting 0 minus 2 into value of y is 2, so 2. So 0 minus 4 gives us minus 4, that is not equals to the 4. That means left hand side is not equals to the right hand side is not equal, so not a solution. This is not a solution. For the second part we have given 2 0. That means value of x is 2 here and value of y is equals to 0 here. Now we are putting it into the given equation. That means in x minus 2y is equals to 4. Value of x is 2 minus 2 into 0. So 2 minus 0 is equals to 2. That is also not equals to 4. It simply means that left hand side is not equals to the right hand side. So this is also not a solution of a given equation. Now the third part we have given as 4 0. So that means value of x is equals to 4 here and value of y is equals to 0 here. Now putting in the equation, so 4 minus 2 into 0 is equals to 4 minus 0 gives you 4, that is equals to the 4. So here we got left hand side is equals to the right hand side. When both sides are equal, it means yes, it is a solution of the given equation. Now the fourth part is root 2 and 4 root 2. That means value of x here is root 2 and value of y here is equals to 4 root 2. We have the equation x minus 2y is equals to 4. Putting this value in this equation, so that means root 2 minus 2 into 4 root 2 is equals to root 2 minus 8 root 2. Because both the terms are of root 2, this consider as a like term, so that is 1 root 2 minus 8 root 2 gives you minus 7 root 2. Not equals to the right hand side, that means not equals to the 4. So we can say that left hand side is not equals to the right hand side, hence it is not a solution of the given equation. Now we have fifth part, that is 1 and 1. Again we have to put in place of x 1 and y is equals to also 1. So 1 minus 2 into 1 is equals to 1 minus 2 is equals to minus 1. That is also not equals to 4. It means left hand side is not equals to the right hand side. So we can say that it is also not a solution of the equation. Only the third part, that means 4 0 is a solution of the given equation. Now we have fourth question. In this question we have to find the value of k. If we have given if x is equals to 2, y is equals to 1 is a solution of the equation 2x plus 3y is equals to k. Here we have to find the value of k when it is given that x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 1 is a solution of this equation. So for finding the value of k, we have to put the value of x and y in this given equation. It means we have to put the value of x as 2 and value of y is equals to 1. So 2 into 2 4 and 3 into 1 is 3 is equals to k. So 4 plus 3 is equals to 7. That means the value of k is equals to 7 when it is given that x is equals to 2, y is equals to 1 is a solution of this equation. So hence we found the equation solution of k by the given solution. Like we have a question, if we have come with draw the graph. Like we have given an equation and asking draw a graph, and you have given any kind of equation, like we are taking an example of x plus y is equals to 4. So it means we have to draw a equation of line. So first of all we have to find value is equals to y is equals to 4 minus x, because this is a slope intercept form. So y minus x. So finding the value of which points we have to plot on the graph, draw a table in which write x and y and write the, you can take value of x as 0 1 2 3 4 whatsoever you want to take, you can take. Like here we have taken the value of x as 0 and we got the value of x is 4. If you put the value of x is 1, we got the value as y 3. If we put the value of x 2, we got value of y is 2. If we put the value of x is 3, we got the value of y is 1. Now draw axes on a graph paper. Mark equal gaps on them and mark them as 1 2 3 4. This is the positive side of x-axis. Remind that the right hand side is the positive side of the x-axis and the left hand side is the negative side of the x-axis. Similarly, upward direction is the positive side of y-axis and the below one side is the negative axis of y-axis. So we are marking them at 1 2 3 4 5. Like similarly here 1 2 3 4. Now first point we have x as 0, y is 4. So x is 0 over here and y is 4 is here. So this is our point. So this point is the 0, 4. Now x is 1, y is 3. X is 1, y is 3 will be this point. Now both are 2 and 2. So 2 and 2 is this point. Now x is 3, y is 1 is this point. Now join all this line by using a pencil and scale and extend this up. And write the given equation on this. That means x plus y is equals to 4. So this is the graph of the given equation. Always remind that the graph of the linear equation in two variables always gives you a straight line. Always gives you a straight line. So this is the graph we can plot in this way. Whether any kind of equation you have given, you just need to find minimum 3 of the solution, or you can find more of 3, but minimum you have to find 3 solutions, then plot them on the graph paper. Like we have a one more extra question. In this question, the taxi fare in a city is as follow. For the first kilometer, this is a extra question. In which we have given the taxi fare in a city is as follow. For the first kilometer the fare is rupees 8, and for the subsequent distance it is rupees 5 per kilometer. Subsequent distance means that after uh, covered a distance of 1 kilometer, the distance we covered after the first kilometer, like we have covered 2 kilometers distance. If we covered a 2 kilometer distance, that means 1 plus 1. If we covered like 3 kilometer distance, so 1 plus 2. So this 1 or 2 are considered as a subsequent distance, and it is chargeable rupees 5 per kilometer. So taking the distance covered as x and total fare as rupees y, we have to write a linear equation, and we need to be draw this graph. So let total distance covered be x kilometer and the total fare be rupee y. So according to question, we have given fare for first kilometer is 8 rupees, and for subsequent distance it is 5 rupees. So first kilometer it is fixed, so that is 8 rupees plus 5 is equal into x minus 1. Why minus 1? Because for the first kilometer we have already paid rupees 8, and this complete becomes the total fare. That means y is equals to, because we are considered total fare as rupees y. So for example समझिए हमें 2 किलोमीटर जाना था, तो दैट मीन्स 1 किलोमीटर प्लस 1 किलोमीटर जाना है, तो 1 किलोमीटर के लिए 8 रुपीज़ फिक्स है, और नेक्स्ट किलोमीटर के लिए हमें 5 रुपीज़ देने हैं, तो दैट मीन्स टोटल 13 रुपीज़ देने हैं. बट अगर हमें 3 किलोमीटर जाना होता तो 1 प्लस 2 किलोमीटर के लिए, तो 1 किलोमीटर के लिए 8 रुपीज़ देंगे और 2 किलोमीटर के लिए 2 इंटू 5 रुपीज़ देंगे, बिकॉज ईच सब्सिक्वेंट किलोमीटर के लिए वी हैव टू पे रुपीज़ 5 पर किलोमीटर. सो 8 प्लस 10 इज इक्वल्स टू 18 रुपीज़ बनेगा. तो बिकॉज हमने ये 1 किलोमीटर ऑलरेडी हम इसके लिए फिक्स चार्जेस दे रहे हैं, डेट्स वाई जो टोटल डिस्टेंस हम कवर कर रहे हैं एक्स, उसमें से माइनस कर देंगे 1 को, सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे 1, because the distance we are covering, total distance we are covering, that is x, and already we paid for the first kilometer, that is a fixed charge of rupees 8. That why we subtracted 1 kilometer from the total distance covered, and the total distance we covered we need to be pay accordingly. That's why this equation is equals to the y, because total fare is equals to rupees 5. So y is equals to 8 plus 5x minus 5. We are solving this equation by multiplying 5 with the equation. So 5 multiplied with x gives you 5x, and 1 multiplied with 5 gives you 5. Now as we can see, 8 and 5 both are the constant terms. We can solve them out. So 8 minus 5 gives you 3. So 5x plus 3. Y is equals to 5x plus 3. Now we have to draw the graph for the same, for this equation. So always remind that in this case we cannot take the value of x 0. We cannot take the value of x 0, because if we take the value of x 0, it means if we didn't covered any of distance, still we are paying rupees 3. That is not possible. If we are not covering any distance, we need not to be pay any kind of fare. So always remind that the condition of the question, what condition it is given to you. It is given that we are covering at least a 1 kilometer of distance. For that we have to pay rupees 8. So never take 0 here. So now making a table so that we can plot the graph for the same. At least 3 values we have to take. So this is x, this is y. When we took 1, that means distance covered is 1, so value of y becomes 8. So that means if we covering a 1 kilometer distance, we have to pay rupees 8. If we covering a 2 kilometer of distance, we have to pay rupees 18. If we have to cover a distance of 3 kilometer, so that means we have to pay rupees 18. So that means we have to plot the equation on the graph by taking points 1 and 8. Like we consider this 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16 and 19. Here we took 1, 2, 3. This is the positive direction of axis. This is positive direction of y axis. So value of x is 1. So value of y is 8. So this will be the point. Now 2 and 13, this will be the point. Now 3 and 18, this will be the point. So this equation in this way, y is equals to 5x plus 3. This is the line. If we extend this line further on the graph paper, if we extend this line, we can find the further solution by the graph paper only. Like if we, here it is a 0.4. No? So it means we covered a distance of 4 kilometer. We just need to be extend this line where it cut on the y-axis. That will be the fare we need to be pay. It means if we check the our graph paper, when we covered a distance of 4 kilometer, we have to pay rupees 23. Similarly, if we covered a distance of 5 kilometer, just extend this line up to the y-axis where it cutted the y-axis, we get the fare we need to be paid. From the graph paper, it is clearly visible that we have to pay rupees 28 for covering a distance of 5 kilometers. Similarly, we can calculate by using the graph any of the distance covered by the people. Hope you understand these questions. Thanks for watching. Like it, subscribe it.